Okay, good evening. This is going to be my first video ever. We are out here at McKellar's Lake, and we're going to do a little bit of catfishing today. Hopefully, we're going to be able to catch some. We got a storm rolling in, so the low pressure, hopefully we have some luck. I'm not going to be using anything crazy. Going to be just using worms, and if we catch up some little bluegill, we might be using those as well. But this is a stocked pond, and there's not a lot of catfish in here because a lot of people eat them and everything, so they don't get too terribly big. But we're gonna see what we can do today. So today we're not gonna be doing anything crazy. Like I said, this is going to be a stocked pond that we're at, and their mouths really don't get that big. So what I've found having luck in the past was they used to have a big old tree over here, and I was actually trying to fish for a crappie one day, and I was just using a worm, like probably that much of a worm, and then just a little jig head like this. It's actually smaller than this, and I caught probably like 10 catfish off that one day. So today we're just gonna be using, I'm gonna start off with a full worm, and if I'm not having any luck with that, I might move down to a half of a worm and see what we can catch. Now I know a lot of people like using chicken liver and Kool-Aid chicken and of course bluegill, but here at this little pond they really don't get that big. So like I've had luck with chicken liver out here, but it's just kind of getting dark and I'm not trying to be run all over town today. Now I have it probably like 3 feet, 4 feet in depth, just because I kind of want to sit on the bottom and don't want any other fish to go and get it. So just gonna make a wide out cast over there. As you can see, I don't really have any other weight on it. Now, I know a lot of people don't use bobbers for catfishing per se, but I've had luck in the past, especially here at this lake, using that. And of course you want to put a bell on it, especially when you're gonna be using multiple rods. Like, ooh, we just had a bite there. But yeah, when you're using multiple rods, it's definitely a necessity, so you know if you have something on the line. Oh, there we go. First cast of the day right there. Let's see what we have. We don't want to horse them in. This is actually one of my bass rods, so it's not too strong. There we go, it's a little channel cat. I don't know why I said channel cat, because this whole pond is channel cats. They do have some bullhead in it, but channel cats are normally what you'll catch. Bring him on up. It's not too big of a guy, but heck, that definitely works for the first cast. And what I like about these jigs too is they normally don't swallow them, because like I said, they have these small mouths on these guys. Not too terribly big, but heck, that's a pretty good fish right there. Pretty good fish for this lake at least. So let's let him go on back. And he's off. There we go. Let's get this bell off, because I've definitely done multiple times where I've thrown it out there and forgot that my bell was on, and that actually just went right along with the rest of the equipment. Give her a good on toss out. Let her drop. Hopefully that first cast was indicative that's going to be a good day. Okay. Now, what I also want to do is I want to try and get a live bluegill. And for doing that, I just use super duper tiny hook right here. Okay. It's like the size of my pinky fingernail. And all I'll do for that is I'll take a worm here, get like the smallest itty bitty bit of worm ever. I kind of just thread them on here. Now, I'm not going for super large bluegill or anything else. You saw the types of catfish that are in here, but I've also found out that these bass really like the bluegill that are in this pond. So that's another perk about using live bluegill for here. Now, I do it without even this little bobber on. Kind of just chuck it on out here. And, oh, almost had one there. There we go. We got just a little baby bluegill here. Okay. Chill, chill, chill. Now, any of you who do a lot of catfishing know that you gotta use bluegill. I'm not a big fan of it, just in the sense that I really like bluegill, and I generally do catch and release. Now, it's not saying I won't do fish fries or anything like that, but generally I like just releasing them. Now, what you want to do is you kind of want to go up and through the nostril for these guys, so then they can still swim around. Now I have a drop shot rig on here, so this is as low as he can go, and then of course that's as high as he can go, but he's just mostly going to be traveling around this area. I think I have like a ½ ounce weight on here, might be 1 ounce, but really not that much, especially since we're just going to be using little guys here. Now for this one, cast it out this way. There we go. Now this one you kind of want to tighten it up a little bit, so then you know when it actually goes. There we go. Got a little bit of tension on there, not too much because of course we only have a 1 ounce weight. And then want to throw another belt on there. And the great thing I love about worms is you can use them for catfish, for heck, panfish, bass, basically anything will bite on a worm. It's kind of a great universal. And I'm just using night crawlers. You can pick them up at Walmart. These little guys right here, Canadian night crawlers. It's a pretty peaceful day out. I'm pretty surprised that no one else is out here, considering it's a Saturday, and usually this lake is pretty jam-packed, especially come nightfall, because a lot of people want to come out here for the catfish, or heck, I mean, I've even seen like big bass pulled out of here. Now we're getting bites with this one over here, and we just actually had a bite over on this one, so we're gonna hopefully see if we can catch some here. Now this one is interesting that it's moving, because that one's at, like I said, probably 2 to 3 feet deep, and this lake isn't too terribly deep. Now my rod of choice for this one is my number 8 Elite. It's a medium action rod, 7 inches long. Then I have a Fluger, I believe that's how you call it, Summit. Now they don't make these anymore, but this honestly has been one of my favorite rods. I even have used this rod and reel combo for fishing down at the Cape Fear, and caught some fairly good sized challencat with it. And then this one over here, I actually just got for my birthday, I believe, from my wonderful wife. It's a Fenwick HMG, and me, being just the type of person I am, accidentally broke the rod tip, but for all that, you just need to throw a new tip on there. And this reel is actually a pretty new reel to me. It's a Fluger President, my bad. Yeah. And I don't have anything more than probably like 14-pound braid on this one, and I think 10 on the other one. So it's pretty light action stuff here. But I think that makes it more fun, especially when you're dealing with catfish that put up a pretty good fight. Oh, and I don't think I mentioned before, but my name is Justin. This is my first ever YouTube video, and on my first ever YouTube channel. So I'm going to be doing a lot of fishing, and hopefully catch a lot of fish, because that's always the goal. So yeah, stick around and please like, comment, and subscribe. And let's get back to the fishing. Okay, well, that is going to do it for us today. We didn't have as much luck as I thought we were going to, but that's just sometimes how it goes. If I've learned anything through fishing, it's patience and perseverance, because you're gonna have a lot of days like this where you might catch 1 or 2 fish, but overall it's gonna be a pretty slow day. I count it pretty good though, considering that first cast we still caught a fish, and for this lake that's not that bad of a fish. So I hope you all enjoyed this video, and please like, comment, and subscribe. If you guys have any questions or comments, or heck, even tips for me for what I can do in the future, please let me know. And please let me know about any other videos that you guys want to see. And by the way, I will be trying to do a video every week. Sometimes my schedule won't necessarily work with it, but I'm going to definitely try to provide you guys a video every week, and it's not just going to be catfishing or fishing from the bank. I'm going to be going for multiple species, going to be going to different lakes around the area, and yeah, might be going out on kayak or a boat, or might be going with some of my buddies, because I know a lot of guys around here who catch massive fish and put me to shame. So we might be talking to them and trying to learn some tips and tricks. If you guys have anything you would like to see, please let me know and leave it in the comments. Thank you.